Hello, I'm joined today by Mike Sameka from FCT Assembly. Now they're one of the key sellers of SN100C here in the United States. It's certainly been your bread and butter for many years.
We were the first licensee of the SN100C with Nihon Superior's material back in 2002, I believe. And so we've been selling it. We know it probably better than anybody else in the North American market, and we've been very successful with it. So it's a great alloy, really becoming, I think, the default alloy for lead-free solder.
Now, you brought out a complementary halogen-free wire here on the SN100C vein. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, our focus from a development standpoint is to try to partner, really marry the flux technology with the SN100C. And so we've developed a line of halogen-free products that we've actually had for the last year and a half. Our newest addition is our wire solder, the NC602. And what's nice about these products is they have no halogen. So there's some people say, it's halide free, this is halogen free, and there's a little bit of halogen. Our products are NL930PT, our NL932, our NC602 wire, NC676 leaded paste, no halogens whatsoever.
None at all.
None at all. And so that's kind of unique in our industry. But that's our focus, more on the reliability side.
Right. And just rounding up on the SN100C family, you've also got a range of pastes, which you've developed yourself here.
Yeah, those are the ones I mentioned, the 930 PT solder paste, the 932, and we're having great success. So when you look at, FCT Assembly, we've had a great 2011. So, we'll probably have a record year in terms of revenue, but what we see is, we see growth in all areas, but we see really a lot of growth on the paste side with SN100C.
Right.
So, and that's our focus. We've got the technology, the flux technology, and we've got this great alloy that just marries up really well.
Right, great. Now, let's talk a little bit about the Stencil side of your business, because that's a recent addition. I think you acquired that about a year ago. You've grown that quite quickly, and there's been some recent developments there. Yeah,
well, we've been in actually the stencil business since probably about 2005, but we've had a recent acquisition last year. We took on DEC's facility in Northern California. I think that's probably put us to be about the third biggest here in North America, and from that, we're constantly developing that. With our knowledge on paste and our knowledge on stencils, I think we have something that's very unique to our customers. But from that, we've got the nano coating, DEC's nano coating that we use. We have our ultra slick stencil that offers better paste release. We're selling the vector guard technology, DEC's vector guard technology. So we've got a lot of answers, and probably the best thing we're doing now is our root cause analysis. We have this root cause analysis service that if people have issues, and most of the problems come on that first line, that printing line. If they have issues, we offer a service to solve those issues. And we've got a guy, VP of Technology, Bob Gervais, that's fantastic at this. So it's going really well.
Now that's a free service for customers, I believe.
Free service for customers. So if you're a customer of Fine Line Stencil, FCT Assembly, you get to use that service for free.
Right, that's really interesting.
It's worked out well.
Yeah. And certainly, going back to the marriage between the solder paste and the stencil side, that's where the majority of the defects are in the process. So it's an interesting area to be in. Okay. You also, I believe, added some recent laser capability into the stencil side.
Yeah, this year's been a great year, but we're getting closer and closer to our capacity. So we've hit really our capacity on our parts side. We have a laser division that cuts parts of exotic materials, thin materials, and they've hit their capacity. And as well, we're hitting capacity again on the stencil side, laser. So we just bought an LPKF 6080. The newest laser out there that we hope to have installed in December. We've added a UV laser as well from LPKF this year, and we've added some inspection equipment. So we're spending this year. We have to. We've got to keep up.
Yeah, it's the best in the business. You're going for the Rolls Royce of the laser cutting industry. Tell us a little bit about the recovery systems and how that's working.
Yeah, we got into the recovery side of the business when we saw tin getting in short supply. And we're a big tin user with the SN100C. And so we started picking up drosses and scraps for people, and our concept behind it was to do it really in a transparent way. So people knew what they were getting. And that industry has been kind of an interesting industry, but we wanted to really bring some integrity to that side. As we've gotten into that, and we've done really well. I think last year we did over $2 million with this. we found that we're starting to get more people asking us, take your e-scrap back, take your e-scrap back. And so that's, I think, going to be the future for FCT recovery, where we start building, taking back e-scrap and trying to get those precious metals, the gold and everything else. And you know the way the market's been. All those metals have gone through the roof.
Yeah.
So it's been a lot of fun.
Yeah, yeah. No, I mean the price of these metals has gone absolutely crazy, and it's caused ructions, especially on the solar side of the business.
Yeah.
With using silver.
It's hard to manage.
Yeah.
Certainly.
Yeah. But the recovery side, as you say, doesn't have a good rep.
Yeah.
So what have you done to sort of bring some integrity into that?
Well, I think the first thing we do is when we offer a price to a customer, we don't say, okay, there's refining charges, we're going to do this, and then all of a sudden they send them a bunch of material and they say, oh, here's this little check. We tell them exactly what they're getting before they send it in. Now, we weigh that material. We make sure it's the same weight. But other than that, they get what we told them they're going to get. And not only do they get it, but they get it in 30 days. They're not calling us and saying, hey, where's my check and all that like in the past. We pay in 30 days. So we come up, we offer them an agreement out of the gate. We live by that agreement, and then they get their check in 30 days. And that's really unheard of in this industry.
That's great service.
Yeah.
That's great.
I think we do well with it.
Yeah, I think you'll do really well with that.
Yeah.
So, anyway, nice to catch up, Mike.
Yep.
Thanks very much
Good
for the
Trevor.
update. And, make sure and take a look at FCT recovery and FCT assembly, of course. This is Trevor Galbraith for SMTAi.